everybody and welcome back. So, I want to tell you guys something. Okay, one, my hair is like this because I got it cut yesterday. Cut about 3 inches off and I think it looks very, very pretty. So, you know, I thought let's make a video. Because I want to show it off. I like it. It looks very pretty to me. So, eventually I will cut it possibly shorter. I'm thinking maybe here or here, which would be very weird for me. I've had long hair for about as long as I can remember, except I was bald for about the first 2 years of my life. I was a very early baby. Anyways, I have something really cool to show you guys. I found a bae! And here he is! Well, actually, I named my cello Annabeth, so that's the girl name. Well, this wasn't quite the right bae. Do you want me to go make some bacon and eggs? Actually, I don't know how to make bacon. It's very, very sad. But I realize I have... in our Truth or Dare video, I need to explain a couple things as why I named my cello, my beautiful, beautiful cello. I was playing her when I got her out to prepare for this. Why I named my cello Annabeth. And look at her, she's so pretty. Well, that's the first thing, is I thought my cello was very, very pretty. And I think cellos are they're very beautiful instruments. They are. So far I haven't found an instrument that's like, ooh, that's not very beautiful. I mean, you can make a bass, the upright bass, that big old thing that I used to play. You can make it sound like a cello. They can shift all the way up to all my other stickers here, and they sound like a cello. It is beautiful. I never got to that point though. I named my cello Annabeth because I thought a cello, it takes brains to play an instrument well. I mean, any of you can just come here and go. So, and I love the Percy Jackson series, so I named her Annabeth because I feel like with the colors, it seemed like a girl. So I named her Annabeth because it's smart, it's beautiful. Although if I wanted to do with the Percy Jackson series, I could have called it Piper because it sounds more like voice and stuff and her singing. But I like the name Annabeth. So that is why I named Annabeth. And in the Truth or Dare video, I said there's a reason why it's named Annabeth. I said that because everyone's like, oh look, it looks like you could hide a body in the cello case. And Monroe's always saying that she wants to come with us on trips and you can just hide me in your cello case. And it's like, yeah. So we were just, that was the reason why, like, named after a person. So it's like, ooh, my cello was built upon some girl's bones named Annabeth. No, not really. I'm not that dark. Isn't it beautiful? I love my cello. I love my cello a lot. And I never explained smack. So, smack is the initials, our last names. So, the first initials of our last names and our favorite colors. Anyways, so that's why this is the explanation of smack. See, also another thing is I went to Seattle last week again. It was a lot of fun. I went with my family. I won't put in as many photos. I won't put in every single photo I took because I took way too many photos. So Monday we went, it was our first full day in Seattle. We went to the aquarium. So I guess here's some pictures from there. welcome back. And then we went to, I think we rode the giant Ferris wheel there next, so I got a couple videos again from there. So that's cool, I'll put that in now. Welcome back again. After we rode that, we got this city pass, so we went on we took the Argus cruise, the same boat, the exact same boat that me, Iris, and Matt were on when we went with my school and stuff, so that was cool. And we took a tour of like an hour tour of the city harbor basically and stuff. I took a couple pictures there too. So again, and back. The next day we went to the EMP Museum. We weren't sure if we were going to do the EMP Museum, but it is really, really cool. I mean, it's everything. There was a sci-fi area for like movies and stuff. They had like Star Wars things and a bunch of other movies. I'm like, I don't know what this is. There were some things there was also a horror area and fantasy. There was an area in the fantasy I think you would have liked off. I mean, I don't know why, it just seemed like they had the invisible cloak in there, so they just had a glass thing with nothing in it. So I thought that was cool, and I didn't see it from the back. I saw it from the back at first. I'm like, well, this is my favorite one. And my mom's like, yeah, it's the invisible cloak. And I turn around and it's like, invisible cloak. I'm like, yeah, you were right. So that was cool. And there was music everywhere. There was a hall of guitars and basses. They actually had an electric, they obviously had an electric bass. They had an upright bass that was made in, I believe, the 1800s. So that shows you just how far. Because I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but the bass was the last instrument, I think, to be made. The viola was the first out of these. The family string, just the little orchestra area. I can't remember what's out. I think the violin might have been next, and then I think the cello, because it's called violoncello sometimes. No, not a violoncello, a violoncello in music. So there's that, and then there's contrabass, double bass, upright bass, which is all the same. The giant one. Giant one. It's supposed to be big. It's like the scroll is supposed to like sit like above your head, honestly. Anyways, so yeah, we did that, saw the glass museum, which is very pretty. I won't post too many pictures of there so I don't spoil too much of it, but here's just a couple of my favorite ones. I didn't take any pictures at the EMP Museum because I wasn't sure if I was allowed, and it just got complicated, so none of that was there. There was a Star Trek exhibit, but I know nothing about Star Trek, so sorry. Yeah. After we did the glass museum, our feet were dead tired, so we decided to head up to the Space Needle. And actually, in first grade, if any of you guys did the Flat Stanley thing, well, we colored in Flat Stanley. He was the guy that like was laying in bed and like a pinboard fell on him and it made him flat. Don't do that at home. It won't work. I'm sorry. But we sent them and they traveled. I still have that actually. But one of my Stanley he went to Seattle. What is that? Oh, that's a hook. He went to Seattle and I received my first Seattle Space Needle. The day after that, we finally went to the zoo. We'd been putting that off for a while. Again, I took pictures of that, so. Welcome back from all those cute animals. That was what I did last week, and along the road in Seattle, it gave me the idea to do that 10 seconds. It's supposed to be 10 seconds of encouragement, but when I uploaded it to YouTube, it wanted to add another second, and then another second, and it was driving me nuts. So it's now 12 seconds of encouragement, and I started halfway through. I had practiced too, and it made me so mad. But that's where I got the idea for the 10 seconds of encouragement. So if you could not understand what I was saying, since I was quiet and it was just a quick little video I made, I'm sorry about that. It was, if you are not having a nice day, keep your chins up. You have survived all the other worst days of your life, and things will improve. They will get better. Just keep your head up. Look on the bright side. It's hard to see the bright side sometimes, I know. But we can make it. That was longer than 10 seconds, but it was more clear, I believe, and you might be able to understand. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am not dating anyone, and this is why I made the joke with Bae. Because, Bae, whatever. I mean, who doesn't want to be with their... Marcello's my baby. You want to steal my baby? I take care of my baby. My baby has a couple scratches from Into the Woods. You know, you're crammed in there and with your bro. I miss Into the Woods. I really want to go back and do that. It was so much fun. I miss it so much. I want to go back to orchestra. That's like the one thing I'm looking forward to in school, is just orchestra. So, that was all I had to say today, and with the 10 seconds of encouragement, I hope you guys have a nice day. I will see you guys later.